Check 1, 2. Test, 1, 2. Yeah. Check 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Oh yeah, mix them together. Yeah, check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Yeah, that sounds good. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Yeah. But yeah, if they stay pretty close, like good.
Check. Check.
Check 1, 2. Yeah. Check 1, 2.
We'll be right back with the action. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Check 1 2.
Hi. everyone. Welcome to Cambrian College in Sudbury, Ontario for the OCAA Men's Final Four Volleyball Tournament. I'm Brendan Connor with Lindsay Digby, handle the color and play-by-play tonight. And we'll be seeing a couple of great players on a couple of great teams. The Humber Hawks against the Fanshawe Falcons in our first game. And Lindsay, let's talk about how these teams got here. Humber's had a great year. No surprise that they're in the Final Four.
Absolutely. They're going into this Final Four round basically winning every single match thus far. So they'll be really hungry for that gold medal.
As far as the players that lead the Humber Hawks, let's talk about a couple of them because Tavon Blackmore has been Mr. Everything for that team and right around the OCAA this year.
Absolutely. This will be the player to watch. We've got Tavon, who has been named OCAA Player of the Year, CCAA All-Canadian. We have a West Division scoring champion with an offensive kill record of 3.6%. So
he can put him away. Now setting the table for Tavon Blackmore will be a fifth-year setter out of Markham, and that is Josh Nicholson. And the distribution by the setter is everything, but pretty certain a lot of those balls are going to go to Blackmore.
Absolutely, and the setter really controls the game. We also have in Nicholson the West Division Player of the Year as well, CCAA All-Canadian, with about 8 assists per match that are scoring right away. So it's going to be very exciting to watch these two players work some magic today.
Let's talk about their opponents, the Fanshawe Falcons. They defeated Redeemer 3-1 in the quarters to get here. Talk a bit about Fanshawe because they are led by a 6'7" outside hitter from London's South Secondary School, and that is Jaden Crowther. So he's going to have his work cut out for him trying to score some points on a pretty good Humber team.
Yeah, it'll be the battle, that's for sure. So we've got Jaden, first team All-Star, averaging about 108 kills overall for the season. So it'll be a pretty strong matchup there. And
another one to watch on that Fanshawe team is Tanner Patterson. He is from the Waterloo area and also a pretty good player for Fanshawe this year.
That's right, and Tanner Patterson has about 146 kills on the season, and so again another one to really look out for in this big matchup today.
OCAA Men's Volleyball from Sudbury. It's the Humber Hawks against the Fanshawe Falcons. We'll be back with the action right after this. All right, just some of the atmosphere here at the Cambrian College Gym in Sudbury, Ontario. Humber Hawks, of 29-year coach Wayne Wilkins, and the Fanshawe Falcons in black under the direction of 12-year coach Patrick Johnson. Lindsay, we talked about it in the pregame that Humber's the strong team here. They've got the 16-2 record over the year, and Fanshawe 14-4. So both pretty strong. And they split their head-to-head meetings during the season. And in speaking to the, as they dim the lights now for the introductions, in speaking to the coaches, both told me they had a lot of respect for the other side.
Absolutely. You kind of have no choice, right? When you've been around the game for so long, working with the team and seeing these teams work so hard throughout the year, you can't help but respect the effort that's gone into the season by both the players and the coaches.
Now, just
back in the day for Cambrian for half a season, then went on to play at Nipissing University when they participated in the OCAA circuit. They've now moved on to the OUA, but before they had moved on, I played 3 years there. But I've been coaching for, gosh, close to 20-some years. Love the sport, love to give back wherever I can, and I'm trying something new today with this broadcast. So.
Who, for a lot of people, are surprised that they're here, but they're not surprised they're here. They said they were kind of underrated all year, but they shocked Georgian, which is a very favorite team, and so St. Clair out of Windsor is here to play Cambrian in our second game.
We're looking forward to seeing that a little bit later on in the evening. Some pretty unique introductions happening. The unique handshakes that go into the start of this match, getting each other hyped up.
Yeah. I'm not sure how well you can hear us because there's a lot of hype to this, but it is a great atmosphere, and it's Saturday afternoon at 3:30, and bound to get more people in this gym and even more fevered atmosphere when the hometown Cambrian Golden Shield play. So this place could be rocking by our second game.
One can only hope. One can only hope.
Well, that'll do it for the pregame rah-rah, and now it's down to some volleyball. And I was saying to you and to our producer, Paul Hamilton, earlier, it's been a while since I called volleyball, but I have done it at the Olympic level and at the FIVB World League level, so that was quite some time ago. Although good volleyball doesn't change. Great liberos, great pass, good distribution by the setter, and some powerful hitting. That's what I'm looking forward to this afternoon, Lizzie.
Absolutely, as am I. It's always fun to watch the Final Four from the OCAAs.
Tell me what's going on there now, Lindsay, with one of the down refs giving some instructions. What is he saying to those teams?
I'm thinking he's probably telling them they have to stay behind the baseline when they're standing at the end of the bench. That's typically a rule you'd have to follow in any gym, whether it be high school or OCAA.
So he's talking about to the bench guys and just saying don't stray over here because you'll be in the field of play.
Exactly, in the way.
All right, we are set to go. And Fanshawe's Mark Stechnicki will start us off, serving in game number 1. Best of 5, playing to 25, best 3 out of 5. And there's a big hit to start from Tavon Blackmore. He is the go-to guy, as we told you. And they go to the right side for Blackmore to power it off a big block there and make it 1-0 for Humber. Blackmore will be back to serve now. Not a lot of kills in this league this year. How's his serving? A pretty powerful jump serve. Well passed though, and Fanshawe goes for the tap with not a great set, and they have to go back to the tap, and it's a free ball over to Humber. See if they take care of it here. Well dug. And a big block there at the net by the Humber Hawks. Fanshawe tries the other side, and the block is just as good over on the other side, so that is a 2-0 lead for the Humber Hawks. They block him on the left side, block him on the right side. Lindsay?
They're having a hard time getting it through.
Some big boys there. I've seen 6'7", 6'8" on the Humber front line. There's the jumper from Blackmore. Going to the outside. Fanshawe drills it down. And the libero for Humber. Carlos Sardia not able to scoop that up. Sorry, that was Sardia was wearing number 1 today, not number 15. Alex Segui is the other libero, and an ace there. Is that an ace?
Yep.
There it is. Both sides are celebrating, but makes it 3-2.
Line judge was pretty confident on that one. With the serve.
That makes it 4-2 for Humber now over Fanshawe in the early going of this first game. Fanshawe has the serve back. and it's a floater. A little trouble with the pass there from the libero, Zaidev. And kind of a free ball over here to Fanshawe. See what they do with it. They drill it off hands, and a great save there by Trayvon Blackmore. And it's going to be a free ball over to Fanshawe. They'll go out with a quick set, and it's blocked at the net. And it's going to go at the Fanshawe point. Zaidev came around to try and dig that, but Fanshaw's looking pretty good here, hanging in the early going, down 4-3 and serving. Fanshawe Falcons out of London wearing black and red. They go with the float serve again. Passed easily by Blackmore. Go to the left side, power.
Nice kill there.
That is a big left-handed kill.
So you'll notice that we have 2 liberos switching in and out now.
Why would they be doing that? I thought the liberos were kind of the people who do the passing. I guess they're both just as good. Or?
Yeah. So before, yeah.
There's
exactly.
a big block from Gray Phillips. Humber, that'll give them another point, open up a 6-3 lead. And Humber's so strong at the net. Kyle Gray Phillips with the big block there for the point. Michael McAlpine serving that one up and digging that one up. Ooh, that looked like hands to me, but Caden Gray Phillips pushed that off hands, right?
He did.
Humber gets another point out of that. It looked like it was blocked, but of course the block fell out of bounds. So 7-3 for Humber over Fanshawe. McAlpine back to serve again. And a jump serve with some power and some spin. Easily passed though. A quick set. Fanshaw's dug. Caden Gray Phillips in some trouble at the net. That'll have to go back over. The free ball for Humber. See what they do with it. Going outside to McAlpine again. Great swing.
Back row attack on that one.
Fanshawe got a hand on that. Matt Stechnicki, but couldn't bring it up. 8-3. Humber opens up a lead here in Game 1 of the OCAA Final Four in men's volleyball from Cambrian College in Sudbury. What are you seeing so far in these first 11 points? 8-3 for Humber.
Well, it looks to me that Humber is controlling the game by passing extremely well and just finishing a lot of the plays. Fanshawe is doing the best they can, but they need to get some passes up to their setter and finish on some of those swings.
Yeah, there's a big wall up there that Humber's putting up,
and the defense from Humber is.
Yeah, Kyle Gray Phillips has been up there too on the left side here, number 8, and he's a great blocker, and also has been showing he's got the hitting skills too. So it's not just all about Taven Blackmore, although he has had a wonderful season. He does lead that team in a lot of categories. So tell me again why they're switching liberos in and out?
Yeah, so they changed the rule a couple of years ago where you can have 2 liberos in a match and they can just interchange between points. Sometimes you'll have liberos that are better serve receivers versus better defenders.
Big back set and a big swing there. And Fanshawe with the kill by number 5, Zach Adams. Nice back set, good bit of distribution from the setter there. That'll make it 8-4 as Fanshawe closes to within 4. They have the serve back. Zach serving again, easily passed. Nice ball for the setter. Big hit, nice dig off the chest by Fanshawe. Going to be a free ball for them. Off hands. Nice defense by Humber. They go back outside. McAlpine didn't get a great swing on it though, so Fanshawe's got another chance. Swinging from the back row. Nice dig. Caden Phillips. Humber did do some great work there. And some great rally. You know, you don't usually see a lot of rallies I find in men's volleyball. There's so much power involved, but that was some pretty good ball movement back and forth. But Humber gets the point because that ball went off just on the outside of the line. So Humber's up 9-4 on Fanshawe. They are serving with Kyle Gray Phillips. Big serve, but long. And the jumper with the spin. A little too long, so make it 9-5 now. Fanshawe still within 4. We played to 25. Tanner Patterson back to serve for the Falcons. Pounds a big jumper in there. That's going to be long though too. Another point for Humber. 10-5 they lead. As you get a view from our net camera. Sometimes nice to go to that net camera when the boys are battling up there. You see just how high they get. Jump serve, no problem for the libero, and it's a quick set. Tipped at the net, and Humber will attack with a tip. Oh, it's some confusion there in the back row. And Fanshawe let that fall. That was Tanner Patterson, a bit of a communication gap there. So 11-5 for Humber now in game number 1. A big swing and a big block. And that block by number 5, Josh Nicholson, who's a setter, managed to get the hands up there, Lindsay.
It's always great as a setter when you get a big block like that.
He was pretty pumped, all right. Here's the floater from Nazir. A little trouble with the hands there, but a quick set will give Fanshawe a swing. But then another quick set from a little bit of a step around by the Humber Hawks. And a put away there by number 11, Alec Loney. And they've opened up a 13-5 lead in game number 1.
On fire right now.
Yeah.
Can't stop him.
Yeah, there's some great setting on the Humber side. You know, anytime they can do the quick sets and the step around always impresses the heck out of me. Good communication.
And some great defense as well. Just seems like they're getting hands on a lot of different things.
So what is Wayne Wilkins likely telling his boys now in that huddle? 29 years he's been at it.
I'd love to know.
New to him.
I'd love to know. But he's probably telling the guys just continue to read the cues well. Be in your right positions.
And Wayne has a twin brother who's also a volleyball coach in the OCAA.
He does, Chris.
And where does he coach?
Chris coaches at Humber as well. And Humber made it to the women's Final Four and are playing in the gold medal match today. So that'll be an exciting match as well against St. Clair.
Francis Nazir back to serve. And it's a jumper with some smoke on it, but it's wide. And that point goes to Fanshawe. Down 13-6 as they take the serve back. Jake Butt back to serve for the Falcons. We've got some ground to make up here in game number 1. Oh, that one had a little trouble for... Oh, sorry, was that say Jake Butt? No, that is Jaden Crowther, who's one of their top players, and that serve kind of fooled the passer on the Humber side. So 13-7. Crowther serving again. Goes outside for a big swing from McAlpine, the left-hander. Michael McAlpine from the 6'8" from Ottawa, left side hitter. He's really had some great swings already, and it's 14-7. Josh Nicholson with the serve. Fanshawe goes outside again. And a big block there, and they're going to have to send a free ball over. And smart play there by Alec Loney.
Very smart.
Seeing that they were trapped up in the net and some open space in the backcourt. 15-7 for Humber. Josh serving again. A little trouble with the pass, and that's going to have to be a free ball. Another chance for the Hawks to score here as Taven Blackmore swings, but it's dug. And a little trouble with the pass and the set there. See what the Hawks do with it this side. Another big swing by McAlpine, but that went out. But was there a touch at the net?
First referee is calling a touch on that ball.
Yep. The swing was, the spike was long, but there was a touch at the net, so 16-7 for Humber over Fanshawe. Josh Nicholson still serving. A little floaty. Trouble on the pass, and Fanshawe has to dump, and they are calling for a touch, but it's not. They're calling for a touch at the net.
They didn't get it.
Nope, 17-7 for Humber. They're really dominating this first game of game number 1 in our Final Four from Cambridge College in Sudbury.
Just had a sub come in for Fanshawe. Evan Kirkpatrick. See if he can make a difference here.
Nicholson's floater. And a big swing from the back row. And that is a lot of power, and Humber had trouble trying to dig that, but it went out. And it's another point for Humber, 18-7.
That's right, and they called a back row attack on that one.
Oh, did they?
They did, yeah.
Across the attack line? Okay.
Correct.
Thank you. That's why we have you here, Lindsay.
Beautiful.
Ooh, some great scrambling there by the Hawks.
Incredible
It's a
defense.
free ball over to Fanshawe, though. With a quick set and a great bit of digging, but boy, some good defense over there. But
it's a great effort.
that goes as a point for the Fanshawe Falcons, and they're down 18-8 now. Some great volleyball so far. Ooh.
I just love it when athletes don't let the ball hit the floor, right?
Yep.
Chase everything.
Fanshawe puts it in play. Oh, a clever set there. And was that Loney that put that away? Beautiful bit of setting.
That's a tough set. He makes it look easy.
19-8. Avon Blackmore back to serve. Puts a jumper with some speed in and just out. There's another point to Fanshawe. 19-9 now. They trail Humber. Jordan Taylor back to serve. Great outside hitter. Some pace on that serve. They go outside. Oh, and McAlpine decides to try to dump it, and Fanshawe was all over that. And this time McAlpine swings, and a big block there as Fanshawe scores a point. And they'll thank Evan Kirkpatrick for that one. And also the other blocker was the shorter player, and
I think Tanner Patterson got that block.
that's up on a big swinger in McAlpine. Nice pass from Blackmore. Oh, they try the quick set, and it doesn't work. Now it's going to have to be a free ball. Let's see what Fanshawe does with it. They go outside, and it has to be a tap. Humber, the easy swing by McAlpine, easily dug. And great swing and a great dig by the Hawks, right up at the net. Trouble, communication there. And a swing and a great dig by the libero. And off the top of the net and out. Wonderful rally.
Wow.
20-10 now for Humber. Well, this is some good volleyball. I says, you know, I'm more used to like fewer rallies in men's volleyball. There's so much power, but been some great digs and some great rallies here. So the fans love to see.
Both teams know how to play defense. Humber just won't let the ball hit the floor.
Alec Loney with the big serve. Passed nicely by the Fanshawe Falcons, and they put it away. That was Evan Kirkpatrick putting that one away, staying alive. 20-11 now for Humber. As Fanshawe takes a serve back. Evan Kirkpatrick back there to serve. Jump floater, and it's wide. Another point for the Humber Hawks, 21-11 now. McAlpine, the lefty, back to serve. Lots of pace on that, and trouble with the pass. Make it 22-11 for Humber over Fanshawe.
Looks like these Humber guys are having lots of fun down there.
Yeah, the subs are enjoying this for sure. McAlpine back to serve. Jumper with some pace and some spin. Easily passed though, and a great swing from outside. As number 8 for Fanshawe with a great swing there. That is Tanner Patterson. He pounded it off hands and out of bounds. So Fanshawe will take that point. Down 22-12 though. We played at 25. Whoa, there's a quick set that was
Shut down.
pounded by the Humber College Hawks, Francis Nazir, but blocked nicely by Fanshawe. They'll take that point, down 22-13. Usually the quick sets are pretty successful and surprising the defense, but not that time. Oh, serving error there.
To follow that big block up with a miss.
Fanshawe, number 5, Zach Adams, just trying to float it over the net, caught by the tape.
It's a tough one. Get some momentum and then.
Yeah, 23-13. And another substitution now. With 13 for Humber coming into the game, that's Caleb Huot. And back to serve is Kyle Gray-Phillips. 2 more points to lock up this game. Phillips with a big bomb, but it's nicely passed, and they go to the outside hitter, and a big block there. And that is number 2 for Humber, Francis Nazir, who puts that one down on the Fanshawe side, getting Humber up to 24-13 now. Kyle Gray-Phillips with a serving error there, and that'll keep Fanshawe alive at 24-14. Nazir Francis doing some great work, number 2 on the Humber side, and they'll see if they can finish this off now as Fanshawe is serving at 24-14. Serve coming from Tanner Patterson. Big pace, and a free one for Fanshawe. And the dig by McAlpine goes out, so another point for Fanshawe, 24-15. It's getting noisy in here. People loving the volleyball in this first game.
Gym's starting to fill up.
Yep. Patterson back to serve again with a jumper into the net. And that is it. Humber takes the first game, 25-15. Very convincing, Lindsay. The work at the net, fabulous. And again, I'm surprised at the number of rallies I saw. Pleasantly surprised. Tell me what you thought about that first set. Just too much power and too much defense on the Humber side?
Well, you can never have too much power and too much defense, but it's definitely nice to see sort of that well-rounded play that's happening from the Humber side.
Nazir Francis impressed me there in the later stages. The later stages of, here we are on camera up here in our booth, our broadcast position. The later stages of that first game, Nazir Francis played a great role, not only digging, but also doing some great hitting and blocking. So although we didn't mention him in the pregame, he's been shining in that first set anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And despite what Fanshawe tried to bring to the table, it was just Humber kind of ran away with it, right? From the defense to everybody wanting to take that second ball a couple of times, not letting the ball hit the floor. That's the kind of attitude you want in a semifinal match, right? Just all-out effort from everyone. Sometimes when you get in the way of each other, it can be a little detrimental, but this Humber team really took control of that first set, and it'll be exciting to see what they do next.
Well, they look pretty strong. Humber going for their 5th provincial title in a row under Wayne Wilkins, and they won the silver at the Nationals in 2024 and before that in 2020. And so would like to get another trip to the Nationals. Nationals this year just south of Winnipeg at Providence University, a Christian school south of Winnipeg. And that is where the Nationals volleyball finals are being hosted for the colleges. And the winner here will go on to play the winner of our second match coming up today. That is Cambrian against St. Clair College. But this one, as you see, 25-15 for Humber over Fanshawe. We play best of 5, pardon me, first team to win 3. We'll claim the match and move on to the gold medal game tomorrow. Wayne was telling us before the game, recruiting now is all done online, and he said he doesn't feel like schools have to recruit only in their area. It's nice to have kids from London playing on Fanshawe and kids from the Toronto area playing. But he said they send recruiting offers and letters out to Alberta. So a much bigger talent pool out there that's available, and people will come to play at a good program.
And much bigger reach now. And Humber's developed such an incredible program, both with their men's and women's teams. People want to play at schools with programs like this, much like you find at the other 3 schools that have found themselves at the Final Four. So.
We get a look at the crowd rolling in here on a Saturday afternoon in Sudbury. It's pretty mild, so there'll be no weather issues or people getting to the game, but a lot of people showing up, of course, to see the home team, Cambria and Golden Shield, in the second game of our doubleheader. But they are enjoying some chances to see some pretty good volleyball here, and one of the top teams in the country in the Humber Hawks from Toronto. Ready to go in game number 2. As Humber serves it over, a little trouble by the libero there with that pass, initial pass. But a great swing from Fanshawe, and a good way to start things off. Zach Adams with a good swing there, and I think caught the Humber defender off guard a little bit. So 1-0 to Fanshawe in this second game. Fanshawe serving, a little trouble with the pass there, but they run it down and they'll get a swing. No, it'll be a dump, but it's some smart volleyball there by Fanshawe, but recovery and a free ball put over by the Hawks. So Fanshawe with a chance to score here. Trying for the tip, no good. Resetting and a dump. Beautiful, quick set. And the dump by the number 12 on Fanshawe. That is Caden Ibergen. Fanshawe jumps out to a 2-0 lead early. Oops, a serving error there from the Falcons. Tell me, Lindsay, why are they trying? I mean, when they've had success with a big booming jump serve, why switch to the floaty? Just to keep the defense guessing?
Keep the defense guessing. Sometimes it's coach's decision when they tell the server where to go.
Here's a big boomer from the Humber Hawks, and Taven Blackmore puts it into play. And swing and a block, beautiful block, nicely dug though, and they'll get another chance to swing, and it's Taven Blackmore from the back row, and that was the kind of power that shows that he was one of the top kill, was the player of the year and one of the kill leaders in the OCAA this year, and he's back to serve now at 2-2. Taven Blackmore, 6'3" out of Ottawa. Another big, powerful serve. A little trouble with the pass, but they're going to call that with hands, sloppy hands on the set.
Too much rotation on that ball.
Now, once upon a time when I was playing, you had to have butter. You had to be able to read the name of the volleyball maker, but you say that's changed lately. They're allowing a little more latitude on the sets now.
Exactly, yeah. It's changed. I still like a clean game, though.
There's Blackmore with another big serve. Nicely passed, though, by the libero, and a quick set and stuffed at the net. Great work at the net by both teams. And McAlpine with a big swing with that left hand, but it's dug in the back row.
Oh dear, that's tight.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem, but good scrambly play by the Fanshawe Falcons. Somebody was on the net there.
We're calling Humber on the net. Coach from Humber is not happy about that call.
They call Humber for a net violation, and we're tied at 3-3 here in the second game. Wayne Wilkins arguing with the referee. Those don't usually go well. Fanshawe with a floaty. Ooh, that was sloppy hands too, but a beautiful set. I'm sorry, I didn't like that pass. It was spinning sideways, but okay. That's why I'm not reffing. So Humber's up 4-3 after that great play and great kill. And they are back to serve. It's number 11, Alec Loney, putting it in. Jump serve with some power and trouble on the pass. It's going to be right at the net, and
Setter's on the net that time.
That time a violation, pardon me, by the Fanshawe Falcons at the net. So give the point to Humber. They're up 5-3. Loney with another powerful serve and another troublesome pass, but
Good save by the center.
yep, now they go outside. That was a beautiful swing. Kyle Gray Phillips with the point, the outside hitter. Brampton. 6-3, Humber opening up a lead again. Loney with the power serve, this time passed well, and a quick set. Pounded off hands, but Humber could not run that down halfway into the stands, but great effort over there. And give the point to Fanshawe. That was nicely done. And a great hustle over there by number 8. Humber giving it a good try. Kyle Gray Phillips, mentioned him a lot so far. 6-4, Humber leads Fanshawe. Jump floaty. Passed well. Nicholson back set, and McAlpine with a swing. Partially blocked, and Fanshawe with a great drill and a great block at the net. And this time, Fanshawe is able to scramble out of that and get a point. And number 14, Jaden Crowther. And they pulled it within 1. Now Humber down, or up 6-5. Fanshawe back to serve, trying to even things up here in the second game. Ooh, Nicholson with a great set for you-know-who, Taven Blackmore out of the back row.
What an incredible set and swing.
And that's all just the setter's decision, right? It's just like, I'm thinking.
Yeah, the middle did a great job of coming in hard and trying to sell it, which left the pipe ball wide open.
McAlpine with that big left-handed serve, but easily handled by Fanshawe. And they will have to tip it over, basically a free ball. Tavon Blackmore with an outside set, but it's just a roll shot. That's all Gray Phillips could manage. And Fanshawe gets a swing as a result, and that swing from number 8, Tanner Patterson. And another point for Fanshawe Falcons. They're down 7-6. Blake Hamadek back to serve for the Falcons. Staying in this one. Jump serve with some power. Blackmore's pass goes up into one of the baskets, and so that's another point for Fanshawe. They've tied it up 7-7.
That's a pretty rare occurrence here in this gym. It's so tall.
Fanshawe serving and long, so they will lose a point there. And the serve goes back to the Humber Hawks. They now lead 8-7. Kyle Gray Phillips, number 8, back to serve for the Hawks. Big booming serve, nicely passed though, and nicely set for an outside hitter, but blocked at the net by Nazir Francis. The big block with a little help there as well from McAlpine, but that was a fence, picket fence at the net, Lindsay.
It was.
9-7 for Humber. Gray Phillips back to serve. Lots of smoke on his serves. Whoop. A little too much smoke that time. Bouncing into the popcorn stand over there. Make it 9-8 for the Humber Hawks, and Fanshawe on that long hit from Humber will get the serve back. Jaden Crowther back to serve. Jump floaty, always trouble. They come in like a knuckleball, but Humber handles it, and Fanshawe some good defense there, but they have to give a free ball over. And Nicholson with a quick set there, and it is off hands and out. But give the point to the Humber Hawks. The block was there, but just couldn't contain it, right? 10-8 for Humber. Gray Phillips with a big booming serve that gives the passer a little trouble, but nicely retrieved by the libero. Free ball though. See what the Hawks do with it. Ooh, beautiful. A little quick set. Alec Loney puts that away. Really good footwork there.
They got called on the net. Loney got called on the net.
It went underneath. I can still see the net moving, yeah.
Fanshawe got that one.
10-9 for Humber now on that call, the net violation by the hitter, Alakloni. Fanshawe serve. Bit of a knuckleball trouble for the Hawks. Now they have to give a free ball over. See what Fanshawe is able to do with it. Back set and a swing, but right into the net. Give that point to the Humber Hawks. They're up 11-9.
I think the setter had the Humber Hawks fooled on that one. I don't know if there would have been a block up.
You're getting the net cam view of things, but Nicholson with the float serve. Quick set and trouble for Fanshawe as Humber was all over that. They lead 12-9. Josh Nicholson with a floaty, easily passed. And they go outside for a big swing from Fanshawe, but it's partially blocked. And now McAlpine with a roll shot that Fanshaw's all over. Now they got a chance to swing, and they do. Some great defense there. That pops that ball up, and Fanshawe has another chance to swing. No, it's going to have to be a free ball.
A miscue there.
What Nicholson does with it, and a great quick set. This time Maloney is able to swing and not touch the net. 13-9 for Humber. And as we have a timeout on the floor. Fanshawe sort of hanging in there in this one better than they did in the first game.
I think they're coming out a little more fired up. Obviously, maybe some nerves to start the first set in a big game like this. Let it get the better of them. They seem to be recovering well, though. This is a pretty much point-for-point set so far.
Yeah.
A couple of runaways.
A couple of mistakes, technical mistakes, a couple of net touches. And you look at the Fanshawe huddle there. Coach Patrick Johnson in his 12th year. Played at Western, played on the national team. Falcons won the Nationals in 2019. Trying to get back there. Tall order, though, to beat Humber, although they did beat them one time this year. And the teams are called back to the court for that timeout. Humber won the first game easily and are up 13-9 in this game. Again, they played at 25. And it's the best 3 out of 5 to move on to the gold medal game. Fanshawe with a big swing there. Wow. That was a great kill from the Fanshawe's number 9, Jordan Taylor. Beautiful set, right in his wheelhouse. Taylor Jordan, pardon me. Oh, that was a mistake on the pass, and Fanshaw's going to take that as well. So they've closed to 13-11 now. Taylor Jordan back to serve again. Nope. Jump serve goes right into the net by Taylor Jordan. My apologies to Taylor. The people with 2 first names sometimes throw me for a curve. Taven Blackmore back to serve it up now. Leading 14-11. His jump serve. Nicely passed, and a roll shot. Giving Humber a chance to score here. McAlpine with the left-hand swing, and it's in. And that will be another point for the Humber Hawks. They'll go to 15-11 for the lead.
A great out-of-system ball set by the libero. Didn't swing too hard on it. Found a spot on the court that was open. High, hard, and deep. Sometimes that's all it takes.
High, hard, and deep. Okay, I'll remember that. Taven Blackmore with that big jump serve. Nicely passed by the Hawks, and they get a good swing out of it. Fanshawe Falcons close to 15-12, as we mentioned. They are staying in this. That was Tanner Patterson with the swing. A little substitution here now. Coming into the game for Fanshawe is number 17. That is Jason McPhee, and he will go back to serve with his team down by 3 here in game number 2. big swing there. That was a great little rally there, and the Fanshawe Falcons score again. Tanner Patterson off a partial block and unable to be dug by Humber, so it's 15-13. Humber's lead is cut to 2.
Yeah, Patrick Johnson not happy with the lack of a call from the first referee regarding ball handling. Got a little upset there, but Fanshawe got the point after all, so. Calming the waters here. One of the line judges adjusting the antenna, making sure it's in line with the sideline.
Yeah, those guys are up there a lot and swinging pretty hard, so I can see it being moved around a lot. But Humber up 15-13. Fanshawe playing better in this second game. Jason McPhee back to serve it up. There's a signal from the coach there, as you mentioned, off behind the clipboard, telling him where to serve. And the libero comes up with it, and that is the call for hands there.
It's a back row attack by the setter.
Okay.
The ball crossed the plane of the net.
Okay. I thought it was the handling of the ball, but that's why my color expert, Lindsay Digby, is here to guide me. 15-14 now, 1-point game. And that serve is long by Fanshawe, so back to a 2-point lead for Humber.
The other part of the game I didn't tell you about was I was also a referee for several years, so
okay.
some of that volleyball background comes from reffing games like this.
Loney with that big serve, but Fanshawe's got a swing at it, and somebody was on the net. Looks like
4 touches.
Fanshawe was on the net. 4 touches?
4 touches, yeah. The ball didn't cross the plane and touch a Humber player, so they called 4 touches on that.
I thought I saw a net violation there, but it was 4 touches before that. Give the point to Humber, 17-14. Loney with the booming serve that touches the tape. Back set and stuffed down.
Fanshawe's in the net.
Fanshawe's hitters were on the net there. That's another point to Humber, 18-14 now.
It's a tough ball to correct when it's tight like that.
Alec Loney still serving, and that one gives them no trouble. Good set to the outside. They have to poke it, and poked back over by Loney. And now Fanshawe swings for it, and a good chase there by Nicholson, but no luck. Even jumped over his own bench to try to jay that back in. But Coach Wilkins appreciates the hustle.
I didn't know we added hurdles to the volleyball game, but probably run the hurdles no problem.
18-15 for Humber. Fanshawe serving again, down 3. It's a floaty and a quick, but the set wasn't quite right. Fanshawe will get a swing, but a great block by McAlpine, and that is another point for Humber as it comes down just inside the line. Here you get a look at McAlpine right up there on the net, and that landed just inside the line. So give the point to Humber. 19-15 they lead now.
Another sub coming in for Fanshawe. Carter Pittock.
Pittock, yep. Pittock. Here's McAlpine with that left-hand serve, and trouble for the passer. A free swing there for Humber, but it's dug, and Fanshawe has to put it over, and there'll be a joust at the net, but goes out of bounds. Give the point to the Humber Hawks, 20-15, as they're opening it up now. It was a 1-point lead 2 minutes ago. Now McAlpine serving at 20-15.
It looks like they're targeting the sub that came in. See if he can pass. Oh, that one went
Like a
different way.
sideliner spin on that, and it was out of bounds on that pass. So wisely left alone by Nazir Francis. And Fanshawe calls for a timeout, down 21-15 now. Kind of unraveling in the last 2 minutes, Lindsay.
A little bit. And Coach Wilkins having some fun with his players, making sure they don't touch that ball that was out of bounds there, laughing. It's nice to see the coaches have some fun like that. Fanshaw's tried to make a couple of subs to see if they could shake things up a little. They started off pretty strong, but they seem to be struggling a little bit now as the set progresses. Humber's warmed up again. They're not letting things get under their skin. A couple big points for both teams. Humber seems to be taking control of this set again.
Yeah, he's got such a great setter in Josh Nicholson, sorry, and I've been impressed. You know, we all knew to keep an eye on Tavon Blackmore, but Nazir Francis at the net has impressed me, and so has Kyle Gray-Phillips, and that has all led to Humber winning the first game and leading 21-15 in the second game here. 4 points away from victory.
See if he takes a little bit of heat off that serve after the timeout.
Yeah, a little bit. Lots of spin though still. Nicely passed, nicely set for a step around and a great dig back there by Segui. Fanshawe will try it again with a backline swing and a great dig there by Tavon Blackmore. And a roll shot that is stuffed bound, but they are calling a net violation there on Humber, and so that point will go to Fanshawe. 21-16 they trail.
Did something a little interesting on that last rotation where they had their setter actually playing out of the left side of the court. When he was setting there or swinging there, he swung on one of those balls. So
setters like to swing.
Of course.
Oh.
Wow.
Nicholson playing it out of the net, but it's going to have to be a free ball. See what Fanshawe can do with it here. A quick set, and they tried for the step around, but into the net it went. 22-16 for Humber now.
That pass by the libero, I can't believe he got his hand on that. Wow. Sometimes you just have to reach for something and hope something good comes out of it.
That step around didn't quite work, but I like when those work. 22-16. Touched the net on that serve, and a quick set. Pounded down there, but more jousting at the net. And the setter with another quick set. And oh! Nicely swung by the Fanshawe Falcons there.
Taylor Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, that was a scrambly play and a lot of great defense and great hustle by Humber, but in the end, Jordan was able to put it away. Still alive, 22-17 now. Fanshawe serving, Jaden Crowder with the floaty, easily passed. Nicholson goes outside at Tavon, and he has to hit it twice as he was blocked at the net. And a big block there, but out. Did that?
Oh, we got a touch. As the ball was coming down, Fanshawe must have gotten in the way somehow.
Oh, because the ball went out of bounds, but I guess there was a touch by Fanshawe, so that point's going to go to Humber. 23-17 now. The down ref explaining that to Coach Patrick Johnson.
Players don't seem too rattled about it, so they probably know that it was a touch.
Paul Manna into the game now for Humber. He'll be serving. 23-17 as the Hawks try to close out this second game. Pretty good jump serve, but easily passed, and they go outside with that set.
Back row attack.
Past the attack line?
Yeah, violation.
It's about the third or fourth I've seen by Fanshawe. One or two by Humber, but
sometimes that hitter gets a little too excited, or the set's just a little too far out of reach for that hitter, and they're trying to work with it, but it doesn't work out.
Stepped over the line, yeah. Okay, so 24-17 for Humber. They'll try to close it out here now. And once again, Paul Manna will serve it. Try to finish off the second game. Boomer and in. And that is an ace for the Humber Hawks to close out game number 2. 25-17. Nice way to finish it from Paul Manna, the substitution who was in there serving. And the Hawks go up 2-0. One more win. And they'll move on to the gold medal game, which will be tomorrow. Second game of our doubleheader here will feature the hometown Cambrian Golden Shield playing the St. Clair Saints from Windsor, who surprised a lot of people this year by making it to the Final Four, knocking off a favored Georgian college and then finishing off Conestoga to make their trip north. They'll meet in the second semifinal tonight. Humber looking pretty good here, though, Lindsay.
They are, and Fanshaw's going to have to turn something on. They had it at the start of that second set. It's just a matter of keeping that momentum going, so it's going to be tough for Fanshawe to come back. It's been done before, but
I'm seeing a few technical errors, though, on the Fanshawe side, you know, like net violations, backward violations. So something rattling them about, you know, knowing how good Humber is on the other side.
yeah, it's definitely difficult to play a team like Humber with such a rich history of success. Although Fanshaw's had their own successes as well, so I think it's
4 straight provincial titles, though, for Humber, going for a 5th if they can. But yeah, Fanshaw's a good program for sure. What do you think about our second game today, Cambrian and St. Clair? How do you handicap that one?
Well, I have to say I'm a bit of a hometown favorite. The Cambrian has done some extremely great things leading into this provincial Final Four.
A couple of all-stars, I noticed.
Absolutely, yeah, and a lot of local talent too. And so it'll be nice to see Cambrian take home court for this semifinal match and hopefully play against Humber in the gold medal match. Can't play favorites, of course, while I broadcast, but
good for you for staying impartial, but you are a Sudbury volleyballer, so.
I am.
Both coaches were saying that Cambrians earned their way here, and you know, they lost a couple of key players, but they've built a good program this year, and we've got a couple of people who made All-Star, and they have the upstart St. Clair Saints tonight, sorry, and they will like to try to get to the gold medal game tomorrow. But the second game tonight is Cambrian, which have a lot of fans here, of course, and St. Clair from Windsor. Right now, though, the teams are back on the court for game number 3 in our Humber-Fanshawe matchup. Now Humber up 2-0. Let's see if Fanshawe can stay alive here.
Let's see if they're big players, their first team and second team All-Stars. You know, Jaden, Zach, and Tanner can pull this team together in this set. We'll see what they come out with. Getting organized here.
All right, we are set to go, and it is Taylor Jordan who will be serving for Fanshawe to open up the third game of our first semifinal in the OCAA Men's Volleyball Championships.
Touch off the block.
Yeah, touch there, so that point will go to Humber. McAlpine swinging again, and off the tips of the fingers, so a 1-0 lead early for Humber. Taven Blackmore will be back to serve. Long, lanky player with lots of power in that jump serve. Yeah, there it is. They pass it nicely, though, and Fanshawe gets an attack. A little spin spike. And quick set to Loney, but
couldn't finish it.
goes out of bounds.
It's a bit of an awkward angle, that one, too.
Yep. So make it 1-1. Fanshaw's on the board. Jaden Crowther back to serve now for the Falcons. Oh, jump floaty that comes in there with no spin. Swing by Kyle Gray Phillips of the Humber Hawks, and that's goes for a point. Beautiful, beautiful swing. Lovely pass and lovely set. So Loney is back to serve, and Humber's up already, 2-1. Loney's power serve did not quite spin like he wanted it to. Top spin didn't get there, so it goes long. Fanshawe gets the point, and they will be back to serve. Jump floater. Libero takes care of that. A back set to McAlpine is swinging, and this is good. I thought it was going to have to be a free ball, but Fanshawe got a swing out of it and found the corner. And they're up 3-2. Trouble with the pass there. But Nicholson goes under the net to get it back over, and it'll be a free ball. See what Fanshawe does with it. They go, try to go to the outside, and a little bit of miscommunication there, and give the point to Humber. 3-3 now. Michael McAlpine back to serve. Put some spin on it, but into the net. Free point for the Fanshawe Falcons, and they lead 4-3. Tanner Peterson's serve, nicely handled by the. Ooh, and there's a back line swing by you-know-who, Taven Blackmore. Did not violate the attack line, apparently, and
almost.
Oh, he's a frontline player, right?
No, he wasn't for that last one, but he jumped so high.
It's a great hang time. So 4-4 now.
It's almost like he's hitting from the front.
Gray Phillips with the serve. Fanshawe's handled it. Quick set and a dump, and that's going to go for a point for the Fanshawe Falcons.
Some momentum here from Fanshawe.
Eden Ibargan back to serve now. Good pass. Wonderful set. Pounds it off the hands and out of bounds. Some good blocking there, but Humber knew what they were doing with that swing, and it's 5-5. Nazir Francis back to serve now. Quick set for Fanshawe Falcons. That was perfectly executed, and they found the corner nicely. So Fanshawe up 6-5.
That was a big swing from Jaden Brother, first team All-Star.
A little bit of a troublesome serve, but a nice back set there and a good swing. Blocked at the net, though. Fanshawe will get a swing at it, and they try the roll shot. McAlpine will have to give them a free ball. Falcons will try again for a score here. Big swing down the line, out of bounds. No touch at the net. Just missed down the line. Humber's point.
Fanshawe thought for sure there was a touch there. Linesman not calling a touch.
Josh Nicholson back to serve, and a quick set for the Fanshawe Falcons, but it's handled nicely. And McAlpine swinging for Humber. Dug nicely by the Falcons, and they put a dump over. Picked up by Blackmore. McAlpine will swing again. Dug again by Fanshawe. And that one was, I thought that was touched at the net, no?
No, they're not calling it that way.
Oh, okay.
What great court awareness from the libero. Just to know exactly where he is on the court and then kind of matrix his way out of the way of the ball.
7-6 for Humber. Backline attack, blocked nicely by Alec Loney of the Humber Hawks. Give them the point, 8-6 now for Humber.
Let's see how Fanshawe responds.
Step around, blocked nicely at the net. Now they go to the other side. And a good swing there by Fanshaw's number 9, Taylor Jordan, rolling it over the block and finding the court for the point. Fanshawe hanging in, down 8-7. Serving error by Jordan there. 9-7 for Humber. Blackmore with the big serve, and it's trouble for the Falcons, and that's going to go out of bounds. So to give the point for the Humber Hawks as Fanshawe couldn't handle that serve.
Gotta appreciate the effort though, right, from both teams trying to get that impossible ball.
Yeah, going out of the net to try to dig it back in. Great.
Humber was successful one time doing that. Fanshawe tried.
Taven Blackmore this time is jump serve sails out of bounds, so giving away the points there. Humber's up 10-8 here in game number 3. They've already won 2 games. Jaden Crowther back to serve for the Falcons. His jump serve's going to go long, just floated away on him. (10-9) for the Humber Hawks. And no, give the point to the wrong person. 11-8 as that jump serve sailed out. Quick set and doesn't work. Nicely blocked at the net. They'll go outside and they have to poke. Another try for the outside hitter. Off hands and beautifully dug by Blackmore. Gray Phillips could not chase that down and bring it back in. So a good point for Fanshawe there. Swinging twice. And they close to 11-9. Humber leads. Fanshawe serving. Ooh.
My goodness.
A quick set for Nazir Francis, who puts it down inside the attack line. That was a lovely, lovely set by Josh Nicholson. Beautiful.
I don't think the libero knew that was even coming.
12-9 for Humber as they're back to serve with McAlpine. Jumper with some power, some trouble on the pass. They jay it back in, and no, scrambling play on D by Fanshawe. They can't bring it back, so 13-9 for Humber. Big serve there. Timeout on the floor. Called by Fanshawe.
A great effort by both teams in terms of hustle. You couldn't ask for more hustle out of a semifinal match. Looks like Fanshawe coaches are trying to strategize a little bit before talking to the team. Gym's starting to fill up a little bit. See more folks come in, getting ready for the next semifinal match.
So there you saw our scoreboard, 13-9 here in game number 3. Humber's already won 2 games, and we play best 3 out of 5. McAlpine serving, and trouble again for Fanshawe on the pass to give another point to Humber. 14-9. McAlpine's got a tricky serve, either spinning or power serving, or some of the subs on the Humber side having some fun. as they cheer on the starters. Boy, that's a big ball. Great swing by Fanshawe, and a great dig, but they just, Humber Hawks just couldn't keep it in.
Calpine took a minute to get up after that one.
He was there, but too much heat on that one. 14-10 now. Fanshawe's Tanner Patterson serving, and a tip that's going to work there for the Humber Hawks. On Blackmore, usually a big swinger, and they were wary of that, and he saw the spot, tipped it.
Such a smart play by Blackmore. You know, he's been swinging hard all game. Catch the defense on their heels when you throw things like that into the mix.
Kyle Gray-Phillips now ready to serve at 15-10 for Humber. Lots of top spin on that, but easily passed. Back set, and a good swing there from Fanshawe, but trouble there. Whoa, Nicholson is able to wipe it off the block. And that is a point for Humber that they didn't really think they were going to get because of the trouble on that first ball. That's a veteran setter right there. Right? Boomer of a serve, and it's in for an ace. Kyle Gray-Phillips makes it 17-10 for Humber over Fanshawe. Another timeout called by the Fanshawe Falcons. They got to get it together here. After a smart play by Nicholson as the setter wiped it off the block and out of bounds, and that was followed up by an ace. So Humber's rolling here.
They certainly are. Fanshawe's going to have to really dig deep at this point to try and dig themselves out of this 7-point deficit here to make a go of a fourth set if they can pull it off.
Tell me about the club coaching that you're doing now here in Sudbury and how the game is growing in Sudbury.
We've got a great club system here, the Northern Chill Volleyball Club. It's grown substantially over the last couple of years. This is my first year as an assistant coach to the 17U girls club team. But we've got, I think it's close to, gosh, don't quote me on it, but close to 23 teams now. And it started off as one or two.
I guess they have to travel to Southern Ontario for most of their tournament play, yeah?
Yeah, most of our tournament play is down south. Sometimes we're fortunate to get a couple of tournaments in town for the different age groups, but yeah, majority of the time we're traveling down south to Toronto and here, there, and everywhere, all over the province.
Such a great sport for young people to be involved in. Doesn't take a lot of equipment. Big serve there again by Kyle Gray-Phillips. He's just having a great time back there, and his subs are cheering him on back there on the service line as he is pounding aces and balls that Fanshawe can't handle. 18-10 now for Humber in game number 3. Kyle Gray-Phillips back to hammer another one. And that one is in as well in the corner. He is finding the rhythm, putting that ball wherever he wants. 19-10 for Fanshawe. Nice little string of aces for Kyle Gray-Phillips. There's another one. This one's passed nicely though. And a back set and a swing for Fanshawe. Nicely dug by McAlpine. Blackmore pounds one off the block. But Humber's got it. Blackmore will have another swing, and it is out, just out on the far side. So Fanshawe lucky there that Blackmore couldn't find the range. 19-11 now for Humber over Fanshawe. The Falcons trying to get back in it now. Little trouble with the pass there. It's again Nicholson wiping it off a block. A pretty smart play up there by the veteran Josh Nicholson, seeing that really only had one thing to do with that pass. And second time I've seen him do it in this game, do it well.
He makes it look easy.
20-11 for Humber, serving to Fanshawe. Oop, that one's gonna go long. Make it to 20-12.
Lamanna right back out.
Yep. They like his serving, but
His teammates consoling him after that.
that one went
missed
too
serve.
long. So did that one. The floaty from Fanshawe goes too long. And Taven Blackmore just watched that sail, so it's 21-12. 4 points from claiming this match and moving on to the gold medal final. Here's Nicholson to serve for the Humber Hawks. Back set on a quick one.
Oh no.
Nicely dug though. It'll be a free ball. Fanshawe on the attack again. Outside, nicely dug. Beautiful dig by Humber, and Tavon Blackmore with the tip. Beautiful dig though by Alex Segui in the libero uniform, number 15. Dug that ball up beautifully, and Tavon Blackmore using the blockers and tipping it over their hands. 22-12 now. Humber looking to finish it off. Trouble with that serve from Nicholson. And Fanshawe's libero, Blake Hamaduk, handcuffed by that serve. 23-12 now. Dominating performance here in the last 5 minutes by the Humber Hawks. Nicholson now with a cut floaty, and that's also going to be trouble. He is just putting on a little clinic here today. Did you see the spin on that? Just over the net. Side spin. So now serving for the match, Josh Nicholson.
He means business here.
50-year man out of Markham. Big serve, long. Just getting too much adrenaline though at game point. So 24-13 for Humber as Fanshawe will take the serve back. Then the Falcons drill it into the net, and that is going to do it. Dominant performance, especially in game number 3 here by the Humber Hawks. 25-13, and they win it in 3, beating the Fanshawe Falcons. So the Humber Hawks, in the quest for 5 straight provincial titles, will have a chance to go for it in the gold medal game tomorrow. Lindsay, really, Fanshawe showed signs of life in that second game, but this third game, wow.
Yeah, it's definitely a big match, and tough to come back from that.
Nicholson looks so good in that, at the setter's position, serving. Tavon Blackmore, known as a big hitter, but a couple of tips into the open area. Smart play.
Yeah, and the team just gels so well on the court. It's almost like they played all year together. It's really beautiful to see this kind of quality volleyball. They know what each other is doing, where each other are on the court. And you know what, Fanshawe, it's not over for them. They've got a bronze medal match to prepare for tomorrow.
Yep.
They're going to have to regroup and figure out what the strategy is, depending on who they play, but it's not over for them. They have an opportunity to still take away some hardware here at the Final Four.
Well, Humber looked very good in making it to the gold medal game tomorrow, and as you mentioned, Fanshawe will go to a bronze medal game against either Cambrian or St. Clair. As Coach Wilkins takes a high five down the road. There's the final score, 25-13 in game number 3, and the Humber Hawks win it 3-0. Brendan Connor and Lindsay Digby. So we're bringing you all the action here from Sudbury, from the Cambrian Gymnasium in Sudbury, and we'll be back at 6:30 Eastern for the second game, which features the hometown Cambrian Golden Shield against the St. Clair College Saints from Windsor, and the winner to move on and play the Humber Hawks in the gold medal match on Sunday. So long for now from the Cambrian Gym.